Hello and welcome back to Love Advice TV. I'm so fired up, I'm so pumped because I get to do these videos for you. And I've had quite a few success stories lately that fuel my fire. Obviously, when you're working with a client and they tell you that coaching sessions are very beneficial, that they're so happy that they reached out, that they gained this sense of clarity and purpose, it fuels your fire. And all the comments that we get in our videos fuel our fire. When people, just a simple thank you makes my day. So if you're appreciating the content of Love Advice TV and you're in doubt whether you should leave a comment or not, know that your comments matter. It matters to me, it matters to our team. We do these videos to provide you with tips and tools that you can use in your day-to-day on specific issues that you face. We try not to give you generic advice. We try to really tackle a certain topic in each one of our videos so that you know exactly what you need to do based on the challenges that you face. And the topic that I wanted to talk about today is mixed messages. When an ex is sending mixed messages and you're confused as to what you should do. So that can come in many forms. The mixed messages are sometimes an ex who breaks up with you and tells you that they're not going to change their mind, but that they keep reaching out. Or an ex who tells you that they don't love you anymore, but they still want to sleep together. Or an ex who basically says that they're happy, but then they're posting certain messages on social media that convey otherwise. Or when an ex tells your social circle and mutual friends that they're never getting back together, but then they get emotional. So why do exes send mixed messages? And what should you do when that happens? To go straight to the point, exes send mixed messages because they are conflicted. Even when an ex tells you that they're sure that they don't want to break up, most of the time, their heart is telling them one thing and their head is telling them another. Their head is telling them, I'm not happy in this relationship. I need to focus more on me. I need to be able to find myself again. I need more freedom and more independence. And so they break up with you, not realizing in that moment all of the positive attributes or characteristics or elements that they gain from the relationship. They've taken those for granted because they're only focused on the negative. They're only focused on the negative, so they send you negative signals. They make you feel like your relationship was only bad, that no good ever happened in the relationship, because it helps them justify their decision, because it helps them make sense of, this whole breakup ordeal for themselves, to you, to their friends, to the world. But at the same time, sooner or later, sometimes it's a month after the breakup. Sometimes it's just a few days after the breakup. Sometimes it's just in a moment of weakness when they're alone at night. They realize that they miss you. They have a tangible example of something that they've lost since the breakup. And so they want to make sure that you're still there. They want to make sure that if they change their minds and try to reconnect with you, that they could still have you. And that's where the hot type behavior comes in. And I don't mean to say that your ex is deliberately being manipulative. That is not what I'm trying to say. In some cases, this is all behaviors that is subconscious. Your ex doesn't realize what they're doing. But it happens. It happens because human beings want what we can't have. We take what we have for granted, and we want what we can't have. We feel like the grass is greener on the other side. So when we're single, we want to be in a relationship. When we're in relationships, we want to be single. And the key when your ex is sending you mixed messages is, like many aspects of our breakup recovery, is for you to be the one to set the tempo. Don't react to what they do. Don't be in a positive mindset because they're in a positive mindset, or be in a negative mindset because they're in a negative mindset. Don't act in a bitter way because they're changing all the time. Make sure that you stay true to your values. Make sure that you convey to them that you are not bitter, that you're not resentful, but that you are more distant, that you're more independent, that you don't need them to be happy, that you can be happy too, so that we can shift their perspective from only focusing on what was wrong to seeing glimpses of what was right, of what they've lost. And in that process, the hot and cold behavior, which is quite frequent, can turn into just hot behavior, where your ex starts to chase you and invest in nurturing some sort of communication platform with you. But in order for that to happen, you can't put them on a pedestal. You can't be available every time that they reach out. You can't drop plans just because they want to see you. You can't sleep with them just because all of a sudden they want to. You need to stick to your values, to things that actually bring you happiness, and you need to be consistent. If they're not, you need to be consistent. You need to be the strong one so that we can stabilize this relationship. Ultimately, it is normal for your ex to send you mixed messages. It's normal. I see it all the time, each and every day. And the key is for you not to be fazed. The key is, of course, for you to make sure that you stay strong and grounded in order to inspire them, in order to show them what they've lost. So, if your ex is sending you mixed messages, please tell me what exactly it is that they are doing. Leave your thoughts and your questions and your story in the comment section below so that my team and I can give you pertinent tips, things to put in place based on their behavior in order for you to regain a sense of control and well-being and to see the bigger picture. The best would be for you to book a coaching session with me or with my amazing colleagues, Coach Alex and Coach Natalie, that I can't say enough about because they're amazing and the results that they get are amazing. And if you can't afford to do that, at least leave part of your story in the comment section below and our team will provide you with guidance. I promise you that. If you haven't done so, register, subscribe to our channel, go check out our website, withmyexagain.com. We have way over 500 free blog articles pertaining to all sorts of topics and situations. We have free guides, in-depth guides on what to do after a breakup, how to move on radio silence, if your ex is dating someone else. We have audio seminars, video seminars, a bunch of tools at your disposal. We are here for you based on your needs, based on your budget, and based on the level of support that you desire. As always, keep fighting the good fight. Don't compromise your values. Stay true to who you are, that higher version of you, and sooner or later, you will inspire your ex to give it another shot and to be in a healthy relationship. Take good care, my friends, and see you soon.